Anyone who wants to listen, it's the cottage update video. So here we go in, this is what I like to call now, cup of tea corner. We can have a cup of tea from the copper kettle or from the whistling kettle. It's a nice little space. Unfortunately, I've got some patches coming through my paint, which I think are from nails on the plasterboard, which is a big shame because that paint is Farrow and Ball and it cost me a fortune to put up. So if anyone's got any solutions, this is the dresser, which is an antique dresser, as you can see. I'm in the process of cleaning it and restoring it, but many people might think it's as good as it is, so just leave it. Here is the whatnot, which is absolutely essential for when you want to wash your hands or your teeth during the day. You put your hot water in there, pour it into the bowl, and then wash your hands or your face or your bits, whatever needs washing. I do have a more substantial showering area, which I'll show you soon. There's the sofa, which is great to curl up on in front of the fire, where you got a beautiful oil lamp which lights the whole room up, me incense sticks, a rattle and some flutes. Here is the reading table with fennel in the window. For some reason, every time I come here, I put a fennel in the window and I never get around to eating it. And a little posy of buttercups and vetch from the garden, and some odds and ends, including tools and old bits of wood. Wood under there for the fire and cardboard for the fire to burn. Nice doorway. And actually the view sitting down from here down to the end of the room is really social. All I need is some bloody people to come here and enjoy the socialisation of it with me. You sit and have tea with your friend, it's lovely. Obviously those walls there at the back are totally damped up, and that's probably because the place has been left for almost a year during lockdown without really having looked after it. Oh, up here is the bedroom for now. As you can see, I haven't finished that back wall, but all the tongue and groove in the ceiling's not badly done, so I've been told. I think people are being kind when they told me I've done a good job. I need to do some finishing touches, I think, here and there. That over there, this is the battery for the solar panel. Red light and green light. Red light means it's charging, green light means it's switched on and working. And yes, it does power some lovely light bulbs which light the place up at the back as well when you need to go out the back to use the composting loo. Obviously controversial people. Where am I going to go to the toilet? Anyway, this is the back room, which is the area that really needs doing. I've got to do the back wall, which is the original back wall. This is the extension from it, full of builders' junk. The wonderful builders came round and didn't tidy up after themselves, so I've got to move all that out today. I'll just put it around the back of the cottage. Lovely old sink there. And there is the composting loo, which is bucket, cover up your doodah with leaves and grass from the garden. And then you just go and leave it outside for the worms in a corner. Honestly, how many times do you actually... I'm sorry, I'm ashamed of all that there. I've got to get rid of it. But there's a nice old oak tree that's waiting for me to carve up into a totem pole. And there's the wood that's to go up on the roof there. Two nice windows in this back room, which will become eventually the bathroom and a bedroom. Going to have the bathroom here in this area, this little corner. And then down there's going to be a bedroom. So there's the back room, which has got a lot of work to be done. Here in the floor I want to put Koya carpet down, but I don't know where I'm going to get it. Then you go outside into this, my gorgeous garden. I've got that bucket there collecting rainwater, which I will be using for washing, cooking, all that sort of thing. Anyway, you don't need to really say anything else about coming out here. It's gorgeous. It's got growing buttercups, speedwells, the blue ones are speedwells. This is a tree actually. just starting to sprout, called a Sally tree. There's another one there. They're going to be all over this place for me. Blessing me, those trees. That's a little heap of stuff, the dry grass that I use for the loo. And round the side of the building, got to keep all of this clear because it's causing the damp marks on the inside of the house, which I get that down. But I'm barefoot out here, so if I stand on a bramble, I'll be sorry. Anyway, over here, all the garden. Meadow sweet is all the things there. There's a bumblebee in my hair, can feel it. Over here, I think I'm safe to step here. Yeah, go stepping round barefoot in the garden. Look at the bumblebees. There's a little baby one. My God, that's gorgeous. Over at the back we've got some whitethorn. The white bush is whitethorn. I do have rosebush around here and two trees which are ash trees, two beautiful ash trees, and more garden than I can imagine. It's beautiful. So that's the cottage, and they're my prayer flags to send out good prayers to the community around. Oh, and I've just painted it, and they're the 3 solar panels which charge that battery inside, so that's what I'm using for my electricity. And with those 3 solar panels I charge up my phone, my iPad, my speaker, and also work the 4 light bulbs that are in here. So there you go, that's the cottage. Oh, that's the fireplace, and it goes very nicely. Perfect little thing, it warms everything up. Very easy to get going. There's a door there which I've got to do something with, which has also absorbed the moisture that's been coming from that wall for some reason. We'll find out. Anyway, it's quiet, it's beautiful, it's in the middle of nature. There's cows in the fields, there's cows that come past every morning. There's a post office that sells bits and pieces up the road, about 10-minute walk away, along with a pub and a church. So if you did want to go and buy some milk or some bread and stuff, you can go and get it there. But other than that, I'm enjoying it. It's beautiful and I can't wait to grow with it. Every time I come back, actually, I think to myself, I'm glad I did that. Because it makes it a little bit more comfortable each time I come back. Anyway, there you go. Philosophy over. Lots of love. Bye.